There's no easy way out of this one. You come up short, you've lasted too long. With the flick of a wrist, it all comes down. Your good intentions flutter around. So break down, way down. It's just another empty plea. So pray now, you know how.
Good Monday afternoon, evening, day to everybody. Got Andy with the Billiards camera coming at you live from Doc Penny's for another Monday Showdown. Got a fun matchup this evening between Kevin Espy and Don Briggs. They will be playing 9-ball. It's going to be a race to 11. It is possible that they may do a second set. We'll just have to see how this one goes. I've got Mike here on the mic with me. Did you already tell them we're good to go?
I gave them a thumbs up.
Oh. Sorry, doing a little technical difficulties here. Give us just a second. All right, they are getting ready to get started, it looks like.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, looks like Don's going to break first. So let's get it on. Scotty B checking in already. Hello, sir.
Ooh, we've got great sound out there today.
Yeah, that was quite the wow. The Shaka Khan right in your ears. How was your day, Michael?
Productive.
Good. Love it. Love when that happens.
Got my little nap in.
That's even better. Productivity and a nap.
Man, nothing better. Nothing better.
You want to share, do the likes and the
Oh, yeah,
shares
I
and
gotta
all
do
that
that
good stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. Those of you checking in, appreciate it. Make sure to like and share the Billiards Camera YouTube page. Make sure while you are watching this video, go ahead and smash on that thumbs up button there. Give us another like on this video. It just helps out the algorithm and all that nonsense.
How much have you learned about the YouTube algorithm in your studies?
Not as much as I could, I guess. I know that I see when I'm logged in, not as the Billiards camera, but as on my other accounts, I see more of that kind of showing up in my feed. And that, of course, I can only assume to giving it the thumbs up and seeing that type of stuff. So, you know, trying to add additional hashtags to the stream, see if that'll help too. But yeah, you guys can help me out the most by giving me those likes, shares, and subscribes. That's all that does is help me try to grow this channel.
I did receive a notification yesterday, I think for the second match.
Was it somebody we give a crap about?
It was a notification from you.
Oh, okay. That'll work. I like that guy.
But it was a YouTube notification that you had started the stream. I know we've been having some people ask, you know, hey, how do we know when the stream starts?
That is when you hit the bell icon on the YouTube channel for the Billiards camera. The notifications bell will let you know, hey, ringy dingy, we're going live.
Very good. Nice little break and run to start there for Don.
Yeah, getting it on. Puts him up 1-0 in this race to 11.
So, yeah, when we used to do this on Facebook, anybody that liked your page would get the notification on Facebook saying, hey, a live stream has started here, blah, 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 blah.
How many blahs was that? Because I know it's a technical term.
4.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
So I was curious if you had done something
Different?
yesterday when we started one of those streams that it sent out, hey, everybody that subscribes here, but you do have to click the bell.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do have to click the notification bell to get those alerts.
Very good.
I get them after we get done with the live stream, and I go through and look at my phone. I see the notifications come through indicating that it was live. Like I say, logged in through my other accounts. So, yep, that's the best way, folks. Hit that bell.
I'm guessing that's Scott Billington that's chatting with us. Is that right? Is that another?
No. Because Scott Billington usually shows up with Billington. So this Scotty B is different. But
Different can be good, Scotty. It's okay.
yeah,
He's not. Appreciate you leaving a comment. Yeah, there's probably some people that haven't seen either of these players shoot a whole lot. Don's been in the pool scene in Central Arkansas for many years. Kevin's just kind of new to the area in the last 8 months or so, but love the matchup, and they even commented, the two of them, that they had never run across each other on a table. Never. I mean, since, of course, Kevin's been in town. So they're kind of going into this matchup blind of each other's abilities.
that's kind of cool. Yeah, well, he's getting lined up there. Just to show folks, yeah, if you go to the Billiards camera, and then obviously it shows here that I am subscribed. But yeah, if you make sure and hit that subscribe bell, that'll let you know when we go live. Most people know how to do that. I looked at some of the analytics of this channel to see the age range, and most people are in the age range that you and I are. And that's why I actually had to do picture pages there and hold it up to the camera like I do with folks around here. Why can't I see that? Let me see your phone. You see this button right here? That's what that means.
That's the secret button.
Yeah, so if everybody was 30 or below, they would like, yeah, I know what a notification bell is. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But
Well, YouTube's kind of new to this channel in the last few months. You know, we had started when we were first doing this, like I said, on Facebook, and so now that we're live streaming straight to YouTube, it's a little different from some of our previous viewers.
yeah, I gotcha.
Nice cut there from Kevin.
Yep. Yeah, I wanted to come over to the YouTube side solely just because it seems like if I get a little bit more background audio, YouTube has been better about not dinging as often, saying, hey, you've got copywritten material here. So on the Facebook side, it seems like you would get just a 3-second snippet of a song in the background, and it would say, hey, we're detecting copywritten material, and if you keep doing it, then we're going to shut down your stream. And between that and the software that I use for live streaming, it seems to work better to me with the YouTube platform. So, hello, Shane.
Oh, hi, Shane. We are now the Moss Duo. All right.
If we worked for him, we would be the Brisket Brothers.
Right.
Nice
sound.
bank.
So 2 games, 1 miss.
Right. His boys are getting it done already.
Yep.
So, like I mentioned earlier, this is a race to 11. They did talk about the fact that, if they rolled through this race to 11 real quick, they may do another race. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. If you step away for a little bit and then come back, just keep in mind that, maybe a extra race after the fact.
I would kind of expect a second set for sure, because anytime that there's playing for
Bags of cookies
or whatever, these two have already agreed that whoever loses the first bag of cookies will have the option to play another one or just go ahead and cut their losses and end it for the night. But I don't see either one of these players cutting their losses.
Yeah, I gotcha. Cookies do sound good. Do you have a favorite cookie?
I do.
And?
Cookies.
Just I love that brand.
Yeah, there's not much that, it's hard to beat a good Oreo cookie.
Okay, Oreos. I can dig on them a little bit, but they're not my go-to. I'm more of a classic chocolate chip, but if I want to get my real fix in, then I get some of the Girl Scout cookies, the Samoas, the little coconut with the drizzle on top. Yeah, for shizzle my drizzle.
I don't know. Subway's raspberry macadamia nuts pretty high on my list as well.
Yep. When I go by the great and powerful Walmart, if they do not have my chocolate chip cookies, then I do enjoy a white chocolate macadamia.
The great and powerful, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse the phone. I don't know who that is. Maybe they'll answer it pretty quick.
I'm sure it's somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's. I think they're wanting a sponsorship on here. That'd be great.
Immediate.
Yeah. Speaking of sponsorships, I do like to thank Emerald Media. Check them out online at emeraldmedias.com, as well as their social media accounts. Then you got Cutting Edge Q Services. That's Chris's hard work out here at Doc Penny's. Check him out for all your cue repairs and tip replacements, that sort of stuff. Doc Penny's, of course, the wonderful place that hosts these showdowns for us. We're so thankful for that. And then, of course, Stevens Lawn Care. Get a hold of Dustin Stevens and get him set up to get your lawn squared away as we're getting into the warmer weather. Grass is going to start growing. Get some of those old limbs and leaves and rubbish out of the yard. So hopefully we'll be getting some...
2 out of those 3 sounded like me.
Rubbish?
Old limbs and rubbish.
Old limbs and trash.
Rubbish.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully, been talking to a few other folks. Hopefully we'll see some other folks wanting a little sponsorship, wanting a little screen time, wanting us to talk about them. And I'm always down for that.
We have in 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks from yesterday, 2 weeks from today, 2 Sundays away on the, what is today?
This place is a damn geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere.
The 18th, we've got 3 matches scheduled as of right now. So we've got a 3, a 5, and a 7 o'clock match scheduled on Sunday the 18th. And Monday the 19th, 2 weeks from today, we have a Scotch Triples. And they are full. We're going to post the March dates here soon, so be thinking about who you want to play. And they've been filling up quickly. So the next time you see us post, get to us as quick as you can.
Word. And thank you so much for the folks that are filling up those slots. I know that most folks are doing it just, for the fun of little TV time, having the digital record of their play so they can go back, kind of check out their stroke, kind of look over their game plan and see what they would have done differently. Some folks are doing it just to help me out, which they don't know how much I appreciate. I'm kind of surprised I don't just start hugging these folks every time they help me out, but you see Don there shooting, and it'd be kind of odd if I just walked up and hugged him.
He's a big teddy bear man.
Yes,
he
sir.
really is.
I wanna be Elvis
Elvis again,
teddy
huh?
bear. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was actually funny. I played that on my phone before we were finished last night, and it was still queued up on my phone because I got in the truck to leave, plugged my phone in, and little Elvis was rocking. I'm like, man, that's a good tune.
Just on the way home.
Yeah,
Nice.
heck yeah. Scotty B is digging on the oatmeal raisin chocolate chip, but it's got to be soft. You can have my share of that, buddy. I'm not, completely against raisins, but that's not my thing. They're fruit, but they're old shriveled fruit, and I'm already old and shriveled. So
Let's continue on, if we could.
all right, moving right along.
You're familiar with the page. Kevin played a match a couple weeks ago. And he was jumping right back at it to get back on. So Kevin's one of those guys, I don't think he's doing it other than it helps bring out the best in his game. He's trying very hard to get better and wants to be hyper competitive, and recognizes that if he puts his game out there to the world, he focuses better. He wants to put on a good show. So we've had numerous reasons why people do this, but Kevin's one of those that he's just trying to get better, and he'll play anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Like Miyagi says, concentrate, focus, power. You are number one, Daniel-san.
Concentrate?
Concentrate.
Spell that.
No. That's an underrated actor, Pat Morita.
No doubt.
And the fact that he had no real accent. I mean, he's straight up American. If you hear him talk in an interview or back in the early to mid 70s when he did a few episodes on MASH back in the day, he's a really good actor, man. I've seen him in a couple other titles that I can't think of right now, but yeah, he was a good actor.
I went back and tried to watch Karate Kid, the original one, not too long ago, and it was so
Didn't hold up.
bad.
Yeah, it was very campy, I guess, but it holds a certain place in my heart. When Karate Kid hit HBO, that is right around the time that home VCRs started hitting big, and we had recorded the Karate Kid off of HBO, and I literally watched it until the tape broke.
You could watch it for free.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I mean,
Oh,
I think we all had that VHS tape back in the day that just stayed in the VCR that when you couldn't find anything on TV.
yep. Over and over again.
One of mine was Summer Catch, the old spring collegiate level baseball movie with Freddie Prinze Jr.
I'm not at all familiar with that one.
The little blonde that ended up dying in Hollywood, bless her heart.
A Dead Blonde in Hollywood.
I mean,
that narrows it down.
Quite a cast in it.
Probably Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy, absolutely. Yeah, just a campy little. I'm a baseball fan, and
Summer Catch. That was 2001. I'm talking like
I listen
back in the 80s.
Okay, I mean,
Oh,
there were still or maybe it was a DVD.
oh,
okay,
Oh, Daddy, Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel was in it.
Oh,
Yes,
man. I tell you what. There's nothing. I'm not going to say nothing, but one of the hottest scenes to me. There was. Really, it was kind of a garbage storyline with Jessica Biel and Jamie Foxx and one of the, what's his name, Lucas Black, maybe? Josh Lucas. I'm looking for the title right now.
Is that one of the
Stealth?
the movie, the airplane?
Yeah,
yep.
like an Air Force movie.
Yep.
Man, there is a scene
Nine
where
ball early there from Don. Good shot.
Congratulations, Don. Sorry to interrupt your gameplay with our movie review here. But, man, there was a scene where she and Josh Lucas go on leave, just a little vacation time. They're over in Southeast Asia, and they're doing a waterfall, checking the place out. And her, in her prime, in a bikini, you know, flexing, posing for the camera. It was just exquisitely hot. I mean, I envy Justin Timberlake so greatly.
Right.
Ugh. And, you know, she's gotten better with age. She's a hottie. That's all there is to it.
Well,
What's happening, hot stuff?
I'm imagining that you were going to go watch Summer Catch now, because
No, I'm probably going to go watch Stealth again.
made a ball on the break.
Stealth probably holds up better than Summer Catch just because there was some, you know, at least it's little action, little adventure, but it's got that kind of sci-fi AI feature to it where the plane is AI and gets its own brain and does what it thinks is right. It did everything but say, "I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that," you know.
Let's play a game.
How about a game of chess?
Go get it. Oh, maybe the 6 ball inside here. No. Good hit, and let the cue ball go. See what may happen. 3-1 early in this race. I fully expect, like we mentioned, to see a second set tonight, so we're going to get some bonus coverage. We do appreciate everybody tuning in with us. It helps a whole lot, of course, that you like, but let's try to get some more viewers in here. If you can share it to your Facebook page, that'd be fantastic. Let your friends and family know. There's some pretty good pool going on tonight down here at Doc Penny's. Trying to get back there behind that 7 ball, and I'm afraid he may have left just a small little window. But a good effort there. Trying to just kind of slide the cue ball up the rail and not mess with the 7, but it bumped the 7 out enough. He can see the 3. 4 is down table, so this should be kind of natural English, just as long as he doesn't hit it too hard. He hit it hard and did not get a hit. Now here's the shot. 5 ball is on the rail, opposite end of the table. We need a lot of force follow top right. Or he's going to draw, and that's the problem with the draw, is there was some stuff in the way. I think he needed to go top and try to get a few rails there, but I don't think Don jumps a whole lot. Kevin uses a jump stick quite often, but I think Don's more of a kicker. Nice little hit there. It looks like Kevin's going to have a shot with 4 balls on the table.
I have a business question for you.
Oh.
And you may know the answer, may not. Because this establishment, this beautiful establishment, has a wonderful liquor license, if a private party wanted to rent the pool hall for a few hours and do a either topless or clothing optional thing, is that allowed to happen in an establishment with a liquor license? I mean,
particularly mine? I'll answer that.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You have to have a separate license for that type of entertainment, I guess?
Yes. When we apply for permits, we have to indicate everything that could possibly be viewed as entertainment.
I would think any bar has the possibility of nudity.
Sure, it does. But should you decide to list that on your permit,
Right.
they're going to question it entirely more. It is allowed, I suppose, but there would be about 8 million questions involved.
Okay, I
before
gotcha.
they agreed to, give you the yes stamp on the permit.
Even, and I understand what you're saying, but even in the situation of a private event.
Yes.
Okay.
The liquor license, the permit does not care
Okay.
about open for the public, private parties. Even if I'm going to have private parties, I have to list that as well. And then it becomes more of an issue because they're going to, well, what are you going to close the doors for the public?
Okay. I gotcha. I'm asking because I've got a family reunion coming up, and I didn't know.
You want to have strippers at your family reunion? Okay.
No. I just, I've got an aunt that likes to go topless. It's weird, but
Good out there from Kevin.
yep. Not to take away from the billiards.
Oh, it's
Great shot
early.
there.
Whatever. Yeah. I mean, Mike Wilt was even commenting on the shooting, and then he immediately went to
Booby. Right.
So we've pulled Mike to the dark side already.
Yeah, I mean, the two things that you can do to distract Mike is either nudity or Whataburger.
Oh, that's true too.
Yep. And Mike, I like you, man. I give you props. I just don't get it. I've had Whataburger a couple times, and I just don't see. I don't see what all the big deal is about. I don't get the fuss, but I don't know.
I enjoy a good Whataburger myself. So
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it to the extent that most Whataburger fans
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They live and die by the what?
So this is along the same lines as a discussion we were having last night. This is along the same lines as Apple, Predator Q's.
Oh yeah. I
You
gotcha.
know,
Yeah,
once you're a fan, you're like hyper fan. Push out there from Kevin.
Does Whataburger do a breakfast menu or anything?
What's breakfast?
Well, no. I mean, like McDonald's will do a breakfast.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that I've ever been to a Whataburger before noon.
Okay. I didn't know if they had a breakfast menu where they had hash browns or stuff, or maybe waffles, so that you had waffles.
What waffle? I see what you did there.
Put a T in front of that, son.
Back to what you were asking me. When I listed our entertainment here, they even called because I did not list live music. I did not list karaoke. I did not, that sort of thing.
Oh, you have to break it down that far.
Oh, yeah. They want to know dartboards. How many dartboards? Do you have a stage? Do you have a plug-in for a microphone for somebody, going to be singing in the corner? They want to know. And I didn't list any of that because
Right.
I have
Had none of that at that time. Didn't have me here in the back office with this
Yeah.
microphone. Yeah.
they probably would have wanted to know if we were going to be doing live streaming.
Right.
I didn't link, but they didn't ask. But they called saying, so you're not going to be doing karaoke. You're not going to be doing live music. I said, no. I mean, it's not in the plans at all. So yeah, they're ooh, nice shot. Get out there. Very nice shot. Yeah, they're pretty on it.
Okay. Now, but that was in the initial stage of getting the license. Is that something they try to check up on occasion to say, hey, any changes, or do you? I guess how often do you have to renew that license?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Yep.
So potentially they'll ask those questions every year.
It's pretty interesting that about the time the renewal's coming up that I have a surprise. We're here to check everything out.
Oh,
right
really?
around the permit year.
Okay.
And that renews June 30th every year.
Well,
July 1st is always when the new one, the money, when they want their money, and we have to have our new permit up.
okay. Well, that restores a little bit of my faith in government, that at least
At least they're coming in and
at least government's doing something. I don't necessarily agree that I'm not necessarily happy that they're eyeballing establishments such as yours so closely, but at least I have faith that there are some government folks out there doing the right thing.
well,
but that's just because they're not in Congress. So
Nice cut.
that
Kevin.
was a great cut, man. That was very nice. Let's go ahead and try to flip the script and watch that back again.
Yeah, it's tough to keep this. He goes a lot of outside English, too, to keep the cue ball from scratching in the side pocket that he's at. And,
Outside and low.
yeah.
And that was nice. Got to get him to teach me that one.
When I went through the whole permit thing, I jokingly suggested that somebody needs to open a business just to help companies get through the permit process. It is that involved. I think a lot of people know me know how much of a difficult time I was having during all that.
Gotcha.
But man,
Scotty bringing up shirts and skins, Scotch doubles. That could be interesting.
sure.
Or kind of like playing strip poker. You could play strip pool. You know, you lose an article of clothing per rack.
Okay.
That's a possibility. Okay. Personal question. And I'm not talking about this establishment at all. Have you ever played pool completely in the nude? Whether by yourself or with another person. I'm talking literally balls out nude.
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Is there a story here?
No, there's not a story at all. I just, the talk of shirts and skins and the strip pool and everything, I just curious.
There's not much I do. The whole skinny dip thing
Right.
doesn't.
Doesn't do anything for you. It's
No.
Yeah. I mean, not even back in the younger years when we were all wild and crazy guys. Nothing like that.
There's a small fear of open water in my head already. And,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
Didn't know
I
that.
didn't want any extra.
Any danglers to be munched on? Yeah, I got you.
Look at this cut. Look at these guys coming out playing.
That was a dandy as well.
Don said, okay.
Save that to the replay real quick. Flip it back over. He's just shooting at the 5 ball currently, so we'll look at this 4 again.
Yeah.
Sweet. He just pocketed the 5. We're back on the live feed now.
Yes, Shane. Little Dickies would have been appropriate.
Little Dickie, don't you? Boom, doo, doo, doo. Mike Wilt would be naked if he could. Mike, don't you have a table at your house?
Yes, he does.
Okay, gotcha. So he's probably played balls out once or twice. What are you doing? I'm just nuts about this game, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done it.
You know what? I believe you.
Mhm.
I don't know why you would lie about it to begin with.
I am very grateful that there are no mirrors in that room because especially when we have to reach for a long shot, I can only imagine the display there. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Highway robbery.
Yeah, I just, yeah, I don't know.
Have you, okay, back to the open water thing. Did you have something bad happen? I mean,
No.
you've never had any, okay.
No,
You've never been.
the movie Jaws pretty well shocked me as a kid. I'm
okay,
sure.
I can see that.
And any movies now, remember back. I mean, Leviathan is another one that was back in the day, and a lot of underwater. Michael Crichton wrote a book, and there was a movie made about it. Creatures in the sea and whatnot. That is kind of. I'd rather be hanging out in space, I think, than open water.
Okay, I got you.
I like creeks. I think creeks are my favorite water because they're shallow. They're moving.
Most of the time you can see what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Ponds are kind of yucky and murky and blah.
Stagnant.
I don't mind lakes as I get away from the shore a little bit. I guess. I don't know. I love water. I love love being out on a boat, but I don't jump in a whole lot.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or maybe I've had a couple drinks.
We ought to try to do that this coming summer. Get you out on the lake again.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you and I go out some.
Yeah.
I have only had one bad incident in the water, and not enough that it scarred me and bothered me. But when I was, we'll say 18, some friends and I were swimming in, I want to say Lake Hamilton, may have been Washita. Regardless, it was here in state. But my buddy and I were with our girlfriends, and it was just normal swimming, not skinny dipping, anything like that. But our girlfriends were sitting in, we had some inner tubes out there. So they're sitting in the inner tubes, their bottoms are going through the inner tubes, and they would, ow, ow, ow. Shut up. You're not, what are you talking about? Something's, okay, whatever. Wasn't 5 minutes later, I jumped up out of the water screaming and looked down, and I had puncture marks around my right nipple with blood dripping down from whatever little fish was nibbling. That sucker pinched hold of my nipple, and that, I mean,
Latched on.
oh man, that it felt like it latched on, like I would come up out of the water and it would still be flipping there, but no, it was just a trickle of blood. And once I came up out of the water and they saw the blood, they're like, "Oh, you believe us now?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're good. I'm sorry, my bad."
Let's get out.
Oh man.
Well, that's certainly a better ending than it could have been.
Oh, absolutely. But now that I think about it, prior to that time, I had been skinny dipping once or twice in more shallow bodies of water, but not that that's had anything to do with it. But I haven't been since.
Since that,
I don't know that would change my mind. I'm definitely not going to go on Uncle Ben's pond out back, but nice out, Kevin. Look at you go, buddy. He's having a good showing. He was shooting well, a couple weeks ago, had a couple bad rolls here and there. Dustin was definitely on his game a couple weeks ago. Don has definitely come out of the gate here strong, but Kevin's found his stride here.
A little bobble on that 1-9 ball, and in this game he had a tough little cut that he kind of went aggressively at and missed, but Kevin got out, made him pay.
What about you folks out there in the YouTube world? You got any fun stories or thoughts or anything? I will throw this out there. There are a few of you that have my phone number. If you've got an interesting story in regards to skinny dipping or something like that, aquatic lifestyle, text me, and I can try to get it set up where I think I can patch you in on a phone call here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cue ball was headed toward the...
If you don't have my number and you have an interesting story, you probably got Mike's number, and you can text him to get my number, and we can try to get you dialed in here. That's if anybody's got a story worth telling.
Seventh caller wins.
Caller number 9 wins an all expenses paid to the drunk tank.
Ooh.
Womp womp. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Hopefully that didn't mess up his 2-ball shot. So
Well,
that was not a preemptive womp womp.
no. Shane a couple minutes ago wondered if you played naked while I was at the house since I know that people know that we were roommates at once.
No, I did
Thank
not.
you. Thank you so much.
I did not. That did not happen while we were sharing room and board.
Nice shot.
But Shane, if you're interested in coming by, I can let Mike stay there for the weekend, and you guys can figure something out.
That did not go where I was hoping that would go. No.
Yeah, Mike's still got a key. Now, the thing that you have to realize, if you were to be brave enough to play at Casa del Andy, there's a rule you got to keep in mind.
Yep.
There's a bulldog there, and it's play it as she lies. That means if she's in the way, you don't move her. You got to adjust your stance over and around her. That being said, if you were sans pants and you've got an interesting dangler, you got to watch out for that. I'm sure she would go, "Oh, look, a chew toy."
Nice shot, Don. Got a little off shape about 4 shots ago and been making some more difficult than he wants shots, but he has been making them and finishes the rack.
There's a nice one. Dandy Don with the Dandy 9.
I think everyone knows, but
Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. We said it again. I'm sorry.
did it
Go
last
ahead.
night, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't help it.
no, it's okay.
I've got music in my soul, man. Go ahead.
Dawn in the wintertime, I think we mentioned it last night, plays Santa.
Nuh-uh.
Just look at him. It's hard to figure it out. It's hard to see it. I know.
Santa doesn't wear cowboy colors.
I know. Cowboy fans are people too.
Right?
Dry break.
Ho, ho, ho. Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I'm sure. Wants a new quarterback, wants a new offensive coordinator, wants a new coach for Christmas.
He wants a new quarterback. Yep.
That's another one I don't know.
Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake.
JT?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yep.
That's it. I got it now.
Yeah.
I needed the...
He's on it, doggone it.
I think this 1-2 goes. Catch a little bit
Can
of
he
this
get past the 7 for that, though?
I think so. Probably see a soft shot. I think it...
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Maybe it wouldn't have gone, but... Nice little speed control there.
It almost looked like... I'm going to see if I've got enough replay space to do that.
He was pretty close to the
He was
7.
pretty close, but I'm thinking if he would have hit the one ball a little thinner, I think he actually caught it kind of full.
Mm-hmm.
That might have actually gone, but it was a damn good try.
Yeah, well, I think the attempt was the defense here. Don's got to play defense here as well. He could try to carry him the cue ball and make the 2, but then you don't know where the cue ball's going.
Watch out now.
Oh, yep, it's going to work. Roxy in the house rooting for Santa.
Roxy.
We had a Roxanne discussion yesterday, Rox, and I don't think you were on to hear all of that, but
Me or her? Oh, when we were
we
talking
did
about
yesterday.
something. Yeah. You know, when we were talking about that, I didn't even think about her, and I apologize. One thing I will say is I don't have a ton of Facebook friends. I have a few here and there. She is one of my Facebook friends.
Oh,
And Roxanne, I will say you have one of the cutest smiles around. I mean, she's one of those that when she's hanging out with Steve or she's hanging out with the kids or whatever and takes a selfie, she's just got one of those light up smiles that it's joyful to see. You can be scrolling through and looking at the the normal political bullshit of who's this and who's that and Joe and Trump and blah, blah, blah. And then Roxanne smiles and you're like, okay, this is not that bad. And you keep scrolling. So,
Roxanne, you need a check from Zuckerberg, apparently, because you keep
Right.
people happy as they're pissed off scrolling through Facebook.
right, you do good. So, yeah. So,
Keep it up, girl.
yeah, rocking it. You need to remind Steve how lucky he is. Just saying.
Back cut bank. Nice shot. 5 got in the way, though, didn't
Yeah,
it?
let's go to this other camera and take a look here.
Oh, that does. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's.
I don't know if he'll try to jump it, spin it around, kick at it. What are you thinking?
Man, that's kind of a long jump. I'm not a jumper, but that seems like a long jump, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, you take the risk of it bouncing.
I'd kick that and hope
Yep.
for a good defense. If not, kicking it all the way back up table.
Yeah, that's you go in here between the 9 and the
Looks like he's trying to put a little spin on it.
little masse. Is he trying to get the hit and make it, or is he going rail first? I don't know. It's not a jump shot, I don't think. He was trying to make that. And he
That's a
was
very good attempt. Left on with it though. I mean, that's part of it. There's no harm, no foul. Good roll at it, sir.
tougher hit, more likely to make it if you get the hit kind of shot, though.
Right.
And I can understand that, certainly. 5 ball, got to get all the way back down here for the 6. And oh, no. Sorry. That was 4. 5.
Yep.
There we go. Now he's going to draw this 5 back down table for the 6.
That being said, he kind of hit that 4 a little harder than he needed to.
Yeah.
But
it worked out.
he's making it happen. He knows what he's doing. Santa's got game. That sounds like a 90s black exploitation film.
Santa's got game.
Yeah.
That's a good shot right there. Nice cue ball control, not to let it get away.
Oh, cue ball control.
Get away, get away, get away now.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Very nice. And I heard the that's good call, so Kevin giving him that one. Tying it up 5-5 in this race to 11. The guys are moving right along. We're only about, where's my timer at? A little over 45 minutes into this set. So if they keep rolling like this, it is possible we may see a second set. That'd be nice. Oh, that's nice. That's what that is.
Every time you whisper, it creeps me out a little bit.
Hello, Michael.
Can't not imagine. For real, when we were roommates, I would be having a nap on the couch or something.
Well, you're making this creepy now.
It was.
No.
I'm having a nap on the couch,
It was wholesome.
and I would wake up to,
Hello, Michael.
but at least I didn't play naked pool with Andy.
Right.
So, not creepy at all.
You ever played the drums naked?
Extra stick?
No. Sitting. I'm thinking of pelvic thrusts while screaming, I need more cowbell.
Okay. Suppose you could just wear it.
I'm trying to remember. I think there was like a one-man band I saw where the guy had a cowbell rigged to his belt buckle or something.
And every time he thrust,
he was
it'd be
doing a pelvic thrust and had a mallet that would hit it. Conk, conk. Yeah.
Great effort there from Don. Got a little unlucky that he missed in it, especially that it stayed right in the pocket.
Be interested to see how he rolls this around to try to get shape on the 2 so he doesn't leave himself a combo.
I think that's just, the only thing that he's going to get.
Okay.
Straight enough that you hit this soft enough. You can go 2-5 and then make the 2.
Speaking of combos, cheese or peanut butter?
Cheese, definitely.
Okay. I agree. What about you folks out there? When it comes to combos, if you're a combos person, if you're not a combos person, I mean, why are you even watching? But
Jeez. What are you doing with your life?
right, no joke. Are you peanut butter combos or cheese combos? Call us now at 555-BADONKADONK.
He's playing a defense or something here. Oh, he didn't.
Oh.
He was going for the 9.
Yep. I thought amongst my blathering, I heard him call that, but was not sure.
Oh, Jeremy Hutchinson throwing a wrench into our discussion.
I mean, it's not really a wrench because nobody, to my knowledge, puts peanut butter on pizza. So pizza combos has cheese in it.
To your knowledge.
I'm sure that there is probably a dessert pie out there that's a peanut butter and jelly pie. Peanut butter jelly pie. Cheese out of the choices.
Nice shot.
Holy smokes, man.
And he's going to get screwed on the 3.
Come on.
Yeah. Take a little minute to himself there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that camera angle other than us. But
Right.
Yeah. The second camera showed him kind of
Chuckling to himself.
a little chuckle with a hand on the hip, like, man, what did I just do?
I saw something today
It was a good hit,
on Facebook, so I don't know if it's real or not, because I
Okay.
don't trust Facebook.
as you should not, other than when it's pictures of Roxanne.
Yeah. She's the sanity and the truth of
Right.
Facebook. Reese's Pieces,
Okay.
and this is apparently marketed by Reese's company, M&M's, Mars, whoever owns Reese's Pieces, with a pickle, sliced pickle, in it. Is pickle and peanut butter something I don't know about?
Yes, I will say that. That was, of all the food oddities that my father imparted on me in my youth, is a pickle spear or a whole pickle with a dollop of peanut butter on it, and take a bite of peanut butter and pickle. It is good, man. It's enjoyable.
It might be real.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I don't know that I like the combination of the chocolate with it. The idea of chocolate and pickle doesn't appeal to me. Kevin went ahead and gave him that one.
They're both getting out when they have to.
Yeah,
4 or 5
yeah.
balls. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons we're not focusing heavily on this. I mean, these guys are, they're rolling right along, pretty straightforward, just kind of knocking them down. So there's not a ton to commentate on, but yeah, that's why we're talking about pickles and peanut butter. Crunchy or creamy?
Creamy.
Nope.
Reese's?
No, peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, definitely creamy.
I just don't.
We're with you there, Rox. Fries like fries in a Frosty or fries in ice cream. Yeah. Very good.
I probably only tried that twice, and I don't remember. I mean, I understand the idea of the sweet and salty. I get it, but I don't remember it being enjoyable enough that I'm like, man, I got to do this again. I left himself a little shallow on the 2.
He did.
Actually, now that I look at it, he can hit the 2. I don't know if the cut will be exactly what he wants. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like it goes. I mean, you get the hit, you're right, but he's going to masse a little, but then you masse it too much. He overcut it.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Great leave on the 3.
Yeah. Overcut.
But, yeah, the French fries and the Frosty, I'm like, yeah, I can take it or leave it.
Sure.
Pickles and peanuts, yeah, same basic idea.
I'm 50 years old. there's something out there I'd never heard of. Nice shot. We didn't have much to go with there, and got a nice little reprieve of this cue ball coming up in dead center in the 5.
Yeah, I'm a crunchy peanut butter guy, and it's nice to get a good dill pickle, nice and cold, dollop of crunchy peanut butter so that you get the snap of the pickle, crunch of the peanuts in it, man. It's good stuff.
Gonna try it, I suppose.
It's not, it's not something you want to just gorge yourself on. That'll sour your stomach for sure, but little snack, not too bad. Not exactly class, a little bit of trash, but it's okay.
Nice touch. He got as close to that 8 as I can't believe it missed it on that side.
No joke. I'll run it back.
He was.
Oh no, my replay.
He was
didn't work
concerned that the 8 was in the way, so get as close as he could, and did, and it still didn't go. Jeez.
I think my replay is acting up here, so let's get back over to the normal screen. My apologies, folks. Where are you on cottage cheese? No, he says. Okay, there you go, Dusty. Dusty throwing out the chocolate gravy and cat head biscuit. I'm not going to lie. I've heard people talk about chocolate gravy, and I've never really known. Is it legitimately a chocolate sauce, or, what is chocolate gravy?
Yes, it is sweet. It's not Hershey's syrup.
Okay.
But it's a... Golly, how do I explain it? Watered down chocolate syrup.
Okay. I gotcha. Chocolate syrup would be thick and sticky, so to speak. So I can understand the watered aspect of it, making it more gravy-like, but another good out by Don. Kevin gave him that one.
Yeah. Kevin had the out and just slow rolled the ball.
When somebody says biscuits, all I can think is just straight up good sausage gravy. Give me sausage gravy and biscuits.
White sausage gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I prefer brown gravy on everything else. Mashed potatoes, hamburger steaks.
Okay. Gotcha.
But white gravy on biscuits, without a doubt.
Have you ever had a red eye gravy?
Maybe, yes.
Made basically gravy made with coffee in it?
Yes.
Something my dad used to make. As a kid, I was like, I don't care for that. I'm a kid. It's coffee. It's bitter. I'm not into it. But as I've gotten older, I've had it a couple times, and when it's paired with the right stuff, it's not bad.
I am hungry now.
Dusty's grandma was thick and white. No, wait a minute. Grandma was thick.
Nice shot.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, he fouled. Okay, never mind. I didn't see the foul, but Wings got Ray Woolridge's fried bologna. Yep.
The fried bologna, I'm down all day long. That's bologna. I don't care if I was a millionaire tomorrow. Bologna is still going to be in my fridge all the time.
But cinnamon, sugar, mustard, onion, and cheese.
You lost me at mustard. I can't stomach it. Can't stand the smell of it.
Bananas and peanut butter, Shane. Yes, 1000%.
Oh yeah. The Elvis lifestyle. I'm down with that. That was I was listening to radio show the other day, and they did peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds.
But then they
heavenly.
kind of fried the sandwiches in the bacon grease.
Oh yeah, that just sounds amazing to me.
Yeah. Elvis had a heart attack? Imagine that.
Right.
Smoked bologna? Absolutely. Had a buddy years ago that would get a 4-pound stick of garlic bologna and then put probably, I don't know, 1/2-inch cuts all the way around it, spiral cuts, put it on a spit, and then cover it in barbecue sauce and then let it roast on the spit. That made for some good stuff.
I mean,
look at that. What a shot.
Would you just look at it?
Just look at it. Oh, he gave him that one.
He sure did.
Okay. Well,
Don was even...
yeah,
he said,
he even
"That's
paused
good."
on it.
When I ask that, I just don't hear you. I just won't be sure.
That was smooth, man. That was great.
Race to 11. Kevin's had a couple misses in the last few games that, just these little small cuts for whatever reason. And I still don't know the reason why. But these little small cuts on these diamond tables just don't go.
Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. Hopefully, he is not out there listening to the commentary and getting sidetracked with all the food talk, and it's taking him off his game.
Right. If they're listening to us, it's their own fault.
I'm trying to make this 2-ball, but now all I want's peanut butter and bologna and bacon on a dill pickle roll.
So in our household, we did peanut butter and Miracle Whip. Yep. Did it quite often.
But I'm just gagging because I don't.
You don't like mayonnaise. Yeah.
Mayonnaise or. And that's the thing. The thought of it and the smell of it on a sandwich is just yuck to me. But a tuna salad or chicken salad mixed up like that with Old Bay seasoning in it, and man, love it. So
Deviled eggs, you probably like?
nope, don't like deviled eggs because most of the time they have mustard in them.
Yeah, okay. So what do you have against condiments, Andy?
I don't. I love me some ketchup.
Catsup or ketchup?
I'm a ketchup person.
What's the difference?
The spelling,
Okay.
it's the same thing.
Well, whiskeys, you have K-E-Y and
Whiskeys
K-Y.
or whiskays.
Right, and that's about the region that it's made.
Right.
So are there different regions in which ketchup versus catsup is made, and that's why it's called that?
I mean, to a certain extent, yes. Because your two big brands are either Heinz or Hunt's, and they do have
The different spellings, yeah.
and they do have different tastes as well, for sure. Their sugar content, seasoning, and everything is different. The barbecue sauce that I make, I have made it with both, but the recipe that I have has, it calls for Hunt's brand ketchup, and it does make a difference. It's good either way because, my sauce is the shit.
That's
But, it's better with Hunt's.
okay.
Peanut butter and honey.
Sure, I'm in. I'll try it.
I'm trying to think if I had tried it previously, and I don't know that I have, but I do enjoy peanut butter and syrup.
Oh yeah, chocolate.
Just regular pancake syrup.
Oh yeah. I've done that before too. That was back in the day when you're 7 years old and Mom was like, "Hell no, you're
Right.
not having that."
or last week, whatever.
Okay, you're an adult now. You can do what you want.
That's
man.
right. You can get a bellyache whenever you want.
A little laughter out there. Something funny went down.
Obviously not listening to us.
Yeah, fair enough. Kevin's going to bank this. Hit it well.
Smooth operator.
Yes, sir.
That was nice. We'll save that. See if we got time to put a replay on it. Wait for a second.
Tough little cut here on the side, but it should be 2 rails to get on the 8. He hit it, but it's going to be
Left
okay.
himself nicely. Here's a little replay on that 6-ball bank. That was nice. Back to our live table. He made a good shot on the 8, left himself with the 9, and Don went ahead and gave that one to him. So we are at 6-8 in this race to 11. Guys are moving right along.
Yeah.
Dusty Rowe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell we're talking about that prompted that comment, but it's always good. Or was it the, yeah, I'll try anything once?
Yeah, it could be any number of things. 8-6 is our score in this race to 11. We're fully expecting a second set, especially the way that both players are playing. If somebody might have got hammered 11-2 or something, they might have been like, I'm going home. But the way they're both hitting it, I'm expecting second. That explains it. Dusty had a comment of why there was some little bit of cackling going on outside. Dusty is in-house watching the match here. I haven't been out there in an hour, so I don't know exactly who's out there. I think that was a 1-9 effort is what I think that was, but didn't quite happen. But the one ball, that was the 9. Yeah, okay, 1-9. And Andy left the room, and I don't know where the replay button is, or I would have hit it. But that's all right. 8-7 in this race to 11. Andy left because we were talking about food so much. He might have went to get a bite to eat. We opened the match. Don had a break and run right off the bat to win game 1. Had a couple of games where we've had an early 9. There's a nice break. One in the side pocket, another ball in the bottom corner. And looks like, 2-9 is kind of lined up, but the 6 is in the way. Let me get to this other camera angle. Yeah, 2-9 bank, maybe. So that 9 ball in the top left corner. Yeah, I don't think it went. Either way, but not a horrible leave here. Don's got a cut in the side or top side, or maybe the bottom right corner cut, but maybe the play is a defense here. I don't think you'll see a 2-8 combo attempt here. Pretty thin. Looks like he's going to try to cut this to the bottom right corner. Nicely done. If it'll get up a little and get him on the 3. I think he's got the shot for the 3. This could be the key shot of this rack. Little follow. Make the 5 in the side, and he's out. So if he makes this ball and gets the shape, I think he'll probably be happy for the rest of the rack. I believe that's a pretty nice effort. 5 ball draw back for the 6. He'll be able to figure out 7 and 8. Look at, man, I love the graphics that Andy's added to the billiards camera here. I love the faces. Dawn looks professionally done there, man. It just looks, and that beard looks like it's backlit. on his little headshot there. But boy, he's got that cowboy hat. Loud and proud, doesn't he? Trying to play a defense there. I'm afraid he may have hit it a little hard and left an opening for Kevin here. We talked about it a little bit last night. Those of you listening that have already seen our calendar for the month of February, we do have a change. 2 weeks from yesterday, 2 weeks from Saturday, this last Saturday, the 17th, we are going to be postponing both of the challenge tournaments till a date in March. There's a couple of events coming up the 17th in the pool world that I think players are going to go play in an APA event. There's a big doubles tournament in Russellville at Beezer's that weekend as well. So if you've already planned on coming and playing with us on the 17th in one of those challenge tournaments, we will not be having them that day. Big target here. Looks like he hit it pretty good. That's a nice shot. You hit that soft. If you don't make it, cue ball and the 6 ball are just kind of tied up on each other. He did happen to make it, so nice shot. Good shot in the side. Yeah, he knew it when he hit it. Knew it when he hit it. And most of the time we do. Just at moment of impact, I know if my ball is going or not, usually. Not an easy one here. Of course, you got an option. Do you just kind of try to go all the way up corner, that top right corner, and try to draw it into this small space to get in on the 9? Or do you back cut it like he's doing here? This kind of takes the scratch out of play. He's going back and forth. Yep, he's going to try to just a little draw on this ball. So you've got to make it in the top right corner and not overdraw it into the corner pocket and scratch. And that was a smart play. He went ahead and tried to draw it to get it out of the short side leave. But in doing so, may have hit it a little too hard, and diamond tables are going to spit out balls that you don't get in center pocket. And that's what just happened. Real thin cut on this 8, and natural English on the 9. Cue ball back down table. Yep, that's the problem with that. He hit that a little bit too full. Needed to be thinner. When these balls are in the deep pockets of the diamonds, and the diamonds play different than valleys, for instance, the shelf going back into the pocket goes back there quite a ways. It's not like it's just at the edge of the corners. Nice bank, Don. Deep pockets, and that the object ball gets back there, and it limits your options on how you can hit it and get the cue ball to go where you need it to go. But a good bank there from Mr. Don Briggs. Santa takes the score to 9-7 in this race to 11. And we have mentioned that there is a discussion of a second set. But what we'll probably do is I'm sure they'll take a small break after this set anyway. So if they do a second set, we'll try to let you know before we get off the air. But we'll probably shut this one down and start a new feed because we don't know how long they're going to take in their break between sets. 2 on the break from Mr. Don. 1 ball in center of the table. 3 ball is down toward that left rail. So pocket speed this and a little follow. Should get your cue ball down there where you need it. He went the other way with it and kind of ended up in the same spot. Was that the 5 ball on the rail? Yep, it sure is. So these balls still play with the colors are still a little tough for me. That was the 4 ball that he shot. And it was the 4 ball in this TV set is pink. And the pink and the red and the orange all look tough to me. All right, Dusty Rose says that there is already going to be confirmed a second set. So what I'm going to do, Dusty, if you'll quietly ask them how long a break they're going to take, we'll choose to either keep it here or kill the feed and start the feed for the second round, for the second set again. Any race, you really don't want your opponent getting to the hill. So this is kind of an important game for Kevin here. 10-7's tough. 9-8 certainly sounds a lot better. So he kind of needs to get out here. Cue ball to this rail, back up. Yeah, we're going to have a break. He didn't want to be all the way up close to that rail. But this is doable. You got to worry a little bit about that top side pocket scratching. But if you can get around that, should have a shot. Hit that pretty thin. He decided to stay inside of the pocket instead of going outside. And going to be rewarded. That was given to him. They are awfully generous in their gives here. 9-8 now from Mr. Dog.
When I don't give it to you, bank in the damn corner anyway, so it don't make no damn difference.
The one you gave me,
All right, Don on the hill here. I went the wrong way, actually. It's 9-8. I gave a game to Don. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, very good.
That was Lisa's fault. She came in here and distracted me.
That's all right.
You believe that, don't you? He didn't answer that. He was scared.
Did she distract? No, I was burping.
Oh.
No, I can believe that there was a distraction, for sure. She distracted me. I was outside having a smoke break, and I was trying to think about pool, and she kept talking about, pickles and peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to keep us so on topic of pool in here.
Right. What about you, Lisa? Have you ever...
I have not partaken in peanut butter and pickles.
Oh, no. There was an earlier discussion. Have you ever played pool in the nude?
Yes.
Here?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Have I?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because that would go against the liquor license we discussed earlier.
That's true.
No, it was in a home environment.
Environment.
Yep.
She didn't say home. She said home environment. Now somebody's calling. There's ABC calling.
ABC.
All right, so we understand.
Was not here. Was not here.
Good try on the 1-9.
Home environment, definitely, as we discussed earlier. It makes it weird at the family reunion for nude pool playing.
I've never tried it during a family reunion.
Oh, girl, you are missing out.
I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Andy was raving on Aunt Linda's
Right.
abilities earlier.
Oh.
Mama, please don't stretch for that ball. Please just get the bridge. It'll be all right.
Came in here to watch pool.
Yeah, you came to the wrong place.
Good luck. I'm going to say defensive play here. Get that one-up table. Leave the cue parked behind the 8, maybe.
Man, he tries these slow roll banks a lot, though. I think he was kind of going for it, you know.
Nothing slow rolled about it.
No.
But got a good good defensive leave out of it.
I believe you can see a piece of it.
Man, I don't know. I think he's going to have to kick at it. I don't think there's enough there that he can see it. Probably 2-rail kick. The way he's lining up. Okay, 1 rail on that side.
Yeah, if you can get a good hit on it, this
There's a darn good try,
4
man.
ball had a chance to go there. Yep. And cue ball settled up nicely to the side rail.
Yep.
So
Good leave out of it. Tough cut to get it to roll past the point.
So while you were gone, it was verified that they are going to be doing a second set. And there will be a small break in between the finish of this set and the start of the next. So
You think it'll be a small enough break that we should shut down the stream and then restart it? That way there's a point of separation for them to watch later? We'll decide. We'll think about it. May do a round 2 or continued version on the live stream.
well, those of you watching know that a second set is coming. Are you less likely to stay during the break, or would you want to just check in and see if there's a new feed in a few minutes?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do you guys want? You want me to just keep the feed up, or oh, come on, you got robbed on that. Yeah, are you more likely to just sit through the dead space while they take a smoke break, or are you good followers where you've hit? Well, I say good followers to say that you've hit the notification bell and the like button so that you get hit up whenever we start a new feed. What do you guys think?
Got there to the 3. Nice shot. They are choosing not to give their opinions anymore.
Okay. That's what I want you, Lisa, I want you to do me a favor.
Oh, I do have a text message. Maybe somebody was trying to call.
Okay, well, that may be what I was working on.
Never mind. It was not.
Okay. I've got a fun little feature that I've never tried actually using where I should be able to conference in somebody on a phone call on the live stream. I don't know if you'd be interested in stepping outside and giving me a phone call and see what it sounds like, if you don't mind.
Dusty is saying that there may be some action on the table in between sets anyway, so we can certainly just leave that up. There was some pretty extreme screaming out there, but it wasn't this match, was it?
Extreme screaming?
Extreme screaming?
Extreme screaming? Extreme screaming on the live stream.
The beers are being what are you, 6'3"?
Okay, so let's see here. If I can get this to work. I don't know if I can.
You have to say that today.
I could hear her.
Can you hear us, Lisa?
I can hear you.
Okay. Does it sound audible and
Sound-
enjoyable?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, as
sound a
enjoyable as we
little-
can be.
Can I plead the fifth on that?
Okay, gotcha. So, just out of curiosity, those of you that are watching the live stream, I'm testing out the little feature where I can take a dialed-in nice shot there for that rack for Kevin. Puts him up. We are tied 9-9 in this race to 11. So, Lisa.
Yes, dear.
Okay. Just the second video means more likes. Thank you, Jeremy.
That is smart.
That is smart.
God, Jeremy, you're so damn smart.
Lisa, did you step out to the pool tables or did you step all the way outside?
I'm outside, but I'll go into the pool tables now.
No. It's fine. I was just curious. And
Yeah, this way you can go do in-match interviews with the players.
oh, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I'm sure neither of
And
these guys
now-
would be upset.
I am now inside the building, standing behind Stephen Hollowell.
Well, interesting.
Those of you on the live stream, just let me know if you are able to hear Lisa dialed in. Oh, wow. I could
I
definitely.
can't confirm. Yeah, did you hear that break?
Yeah, I definitely heard the break. That was impressive. Okay.
It was like a split-second echo
Yeah.
from the microphone and then from the phone.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds all right. Okay, thanks, Tim Morgan. All right, we've got Lisa on the scene giving us tableside chat. So,
All I can tell you right now is I've made Stephen so nervous that he got up and left. So,
Did he leave the building?
yes, he did.
Well done.
You're welcome.
nice. Okay, well, I appreciate you trying that call feature for us, and we will see you here in a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye. That was Lisa for us on assignment from a distant remote location. So that being said, we know that the remote caller function works. That's very cool, kind of neat. So if, like I said, if anybody wants to call in with any comments or silliness, we are open to it. Keep in mind that if you are watching the live stream, you're seeing it on a little bit of delay. So if you're watching it at home and want to comment on it, what you're seeing is going to be a little bit behind what you're commenting on the phone. But if we have you call in, it probably won't be to talk about pool. It'll be about smoked bologna and peanut butter and pickles. So, yeah. If you got my number, send me a text. We can conference you in if you'd like. Or Mike, you can hit him up and we can get you squared away. If you don't like it, then okay, I'll take my toys and go home.
Suck it.
Just suck it. Suffer and succotash.
So yeah, Jeremy made our answer for us. That makes more sense, I guess.
All right, so after they are done with this set and they take a short intermission, we will be we'll be shutting down the live stream, and we will start up a new one, a continued version or a round two. We'll call it something like that. So be prepared, folks. Be very prepared.
In the meantime, you can smash that bell
Ding!
on the YouTube page, and that should give you a notification when we go live on the second set.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Nice cut.
Yeah.
Mercy. Lisa, do you have any food oddities that you can think of that you would like to bring into this conversation, or?
No, of all the things that I'm really weird about, food is not one of them. I don't think I have any weird food.
Other than the cucumber thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't eat that.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what does she do with a cucumber that she doesn't eat it?
I mean, I've seen her slice them up to put in a salad, you freak. What are you talking about?
Well played, sir. Well
You
played.
seem like the type of person that would go to Walmart and buy cucumbers and KY just to see what the checkout person has to say. But since
Are you talking to me or her?
you,
Oh, okay. You're a brave son of a bitch if you were talking to her.
no.
I mean, you're
Sitting entirely too close to him.
that had to be thin, and it was a little too thin. There from Mr. Santa.
Holy shit, he missed it.
Oh, man. Kevin did tell him that if he won, he would come sit on his lap. And Don said that was fine, but he wasn't going to guarantee what he was going to find when he sat down. So it's a little fun out there right now.
Sit on my lap and talk about the first thing that pops up.
Yes.
Is that an elf on your shelf, or are you just happy to see me?
Really ugly now.
7-8. A little difficult here. I mean, it's combo-y a little,
Yeah.
maybe. But golly, you don't know what's going to happen.
And he's pretty well straight in on the 6, so it's not like he can get a ton of action to try to break that out. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of eager to see a combo play on that. I mean, I think the smart move will be pocket the 6 and then play some sort of defense. But me personally, I want to go out and try to shoot that 7-8 myself. And
Right
make something
now,
happen.
yeah. 9-9 race and a race to 11 may not be the time to be trying stuff, though.
Hey, guys, can I get in there for a second?
Yeah. Hey, we're just going to set this shot up again and try it.
Right.
Y'all don't worry about us. Jeremy is listening to us in Canada.
Can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Canada. Hey, okay, you said it wrong. I got you. But that is fantastic. Let's see. So you are actually in Canada, Jeremy? And if so, what are you doing so far up north, buddy? I've only been there once. Checked out Niagara Falls from the Canadian side. It was beautiful. And Shane, I wouldn't give us an X rating. We're not going X rated this evening. Probably a NC-17. I'll give you that. But no, not going so far as the X rating.
Cucumbers and KY?
I've never tried that. I'll stick with the pickles and peanut butter. Thank you. KY, some of that good Kentucky jelly.
Did you just say Kentucky?
Kentucky jelly, KY.
Okay.
That was a nice defensive roll. 7 came down and caught the rail. Michael, would you go defensive here, or would you try to carry him off the 7 and make the 8?
Make the 8.
I like it. Let's see what Kevin does with it.
Defense.
No. I think it was a 2-way.
Sure. But, man, if you make that,
I mean,
you're not going to have a great shot. Yeah, it's tough to tell.
Yeah, it's tough to tell, because if he had made the 8, the cue ball would have been in a completely different position. And now for something completely different.
All right, Monty Python.
It tastes funny with peanut butter. Are you talking, Shane? Is that the...
Don't ask him that. No, don't ask. Just let it go.
It tastes funny with peanut butter.
That's
Shane,
Shane, let it
you
go.
sound like my dog. Dad, it tastes funny with peanut butter. Left himself a little straight in. I think he can use some top left here. And looks like he's going bottom on it. Come back. There we go.
This to get Kevin to the hill. Battled back from being down 9-7 or 9-6, I think even.
Yep. Kevin on the hill.
That is Mr. Sir Jeremy Hutchison right here, Andy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
You know Jeremy.
Yeah, hell yeah. I just had not seen his face in a minute. So, and you know me, I'm terrible with names and faces, and
Probably because he's in Canada.
it is probably because did we ever figure out why he's in Canada? Is he
He's not allowed back in the States, I'm guessing.
sitting in a hotel room in Ontario? Got to work. Oh, cash, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Jeremy, out of curiosity, in your situation, and I don't want to get crazy deep into your work and everything, but when you have to roll up to Canada for work like that, do you have to have some sort of work visa, or do you just go with your passport to gain entrance and egress from the state? Or or country, I should say. How does that work? What skill level does Kevin play at? I believe he is a 6 tonight. He's playing as a salty 6.
He is new to APA. Been playing maybe 5 months, 6 months with us. Came in and started as a 4. He's already up to a 6. Some tournaments I'm making him play as a 7.
Gotcha.
And this is, we're talking 1 to 9 skill level.
And Jay Smart, not familiar with you. First time I noticed your comments on the stream. I greatly appreciate your support with that. Are you local? Are you elsewhere? The reason I ask is a lot of people will ask as far as what skill level somebody plays at. Depending on where you're at in the country, they may be asking about APA skill level. Some people would be asking about Fargo ranking. We don't do a ton of Fargo play around these parts. There are some places that do. That being said, I don't know what Kevin's Fargo ranking would be. But Jay Smart, where you at? Where you checking in from?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Who you with? Where you from?
No, what?
What's your station?
What? The old, what's your name? Who's your daddy?
No, that's not at all where I was.
No. It's a song.
Oh, I wasn't doing a song.
Wait, you got to get way down there and follow.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me?
Nope.
You don't know that one?
No, I was referring to 92 Jams.
Joseph Smart from CJ's.
Oh, okay.
Maxwell Smart, Secret Agent 86. Going for the 3-9 combo? Nope. Going for the defense.
Or the one railway.
Oh. Not what he wanted, but he will take it. I think, the 4 ball's makeable. Cross-side bank.
Yep. And pretty much got to go for it.
Great shot, Daddy. Look at that.
Did you just call Santa Daddy?
Oh, yeah.
You have a request to stop singing, Andy. You can boot people from this, can't you?
Brad Hare. Huh.
Yeah.
Might get a wild hair and kick him out. But Brad, you know the song I'm talking about. Wasn't it like the Mamas and the Papas? Something like that.
That was a pretty great out from Mr. Don Briggs here.
That was pretty. Or is. He's getting there.
Currently pretty.
Nah.
Hill
Puts him up.
to hill.
I'm going to go ahead and give us a replay of that cross-side bank on the 4.
All right, for all the marbles, I guess, ain't it?
Man, that was dandy. Made that look easy.
Good luck, my man.
There was just a comment from Don. I don't know if you heard. I guess this is all, for all the marbles, huh? That's kind of an opening from one player to maybe have the other player suggest you just want to back it and jack it.
Yeah.
And I don't think Kevin bit.
Kevin wasn't interested in jacking it.
Right.
Just a passport. Okay.
Back it and jack it, yes.
Before my time, I believe. No, Brad, you are at least the same age as I am, if not a year or two older. So,
We have visitors in the room.
Song, I want to say Mamas and the Papas. Song that said, what's your name? Who's your daddy? Are you rich like me? What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay. So
You feel better?
I do. I feel validated. Yeah, Brad. You've got like 3 years on me, buddy. So we need to increase your enjoyment of older music.
Or of Andy singing?
No, we don't have to. Yeah,
Nice
I mean, if
kick.
you, that was nice.
2-0.
No, nobody likes my singing. You just have to deal with it because I control the microphone. Find it.
Time of the seasons by Zombies.
Time of the season.
That's it.
I can see why you would think Mamas and Papas, though.
It's
Yeah.
the same era. What is that, like 60?
Oh, yeah, I know the song now. Okay.
It is, so let's see what it says here. In the,
It's the time of the season for loving.
Doom, 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 ksh, doom,
That's
doom,
it.
doom, ksh, doom.
Yeah, now who's your daddy? Okay, now I got it. Now I'm there.
It's been like this
I
all
don't have
day.
it on the disc. I just
I haven't been at home, so we thought we'd stop by.
I just see this bullshit live.
Yeah,
Time of
there's
the
nothing like it.
Time of the
Yeah, Jeremy, this is a great match. Hill, it's crazy. I think the biggest lead was 3 games. Seems like Don was up
1968.
9-6, so
Summer of Love
nobody's
leading up to it.
running away from it in this match. But I really am
Run away.
surprised.
Run away.
I'm really
My
surprised there wasn't a back and a jacket there. Yeah, I am.
Leave it to Holland.
See, Hollis gets my musical references, so
Am I booted?
I don't know
Would you
that-
rather have Hollis here with you?
I don't know that you're booted, but I may have to invest in an additional microphone for guest appearances.
Fair enough.
He can just call in.
He can call in now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we got that feature worked out. So
Oh, sweet.
if you're at home, you can call in on my phone, and I can loop you in on the board, and you can be part of the conversation.
The guest commentator.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Shane Bryant says hello, Angela and Hollis. There they are.
Yep, we'll give a quick wave. Hi, everybody. And back to live action.
We are in a hill match here, right?
I know, but anytime you get a chance to wave at Ange, you just do it.
I love y'all too.
When Angie's around, you've got to just say it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. There it is.
No, it's not. Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
I remember that.
Ooh, nice cut, Kevin. And he's not going to get rewarded. That is
come on.
unfortunate in a hill match.
Okay, guys, I'm going back out live and watching.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks for stopping
You
in.
guys.
Yeah.
See y'all at the turn.
Yes, the turn in between. When he got so close, he can't jump. Kevin's a pretty good jumper.
He is.
He's going to have to go 2 or 3 rail kick here. And to make a nice shot like he did in a hill game, you've been done all this work and potentially giving ball in hand to your opponent with 5 balls left on the table. It's just kind of crappy. Yeah, we missed a jump shot.
Okay.
He shot a jump shot and got a little rough on the shot before this. Had a real thin cut and had to let the cue ball go.
Okay, I got you.
I was watching.
While you were playing with Angela.
3 rail kick, and he got the nice hit. Pretty
Nice
solid.
contact.
See what happens for him here. Yep. It's kind of unlucky.
Yeah. Left on with a in-between shot. Got to cut either way or the bank.
I would absolutely cut this in the side. The cut in the corner, cue ball's getting really close to that side pocket.
Yeah.
It's getting really close to the 9, that it caroms off the 9 and scratches. The cut in the side here, you can just kind of have that cue ball drill into that corner, 2 rails and come back out middle table.
You don't like the bank? I mean, I see that Don's going with the cut.
Looks
but
like he's going for the bank to me. Oh, he did go for the cut. Yeah. My eyes suck. Leave me alone.
then you're doing it wrong.
I, missed the shot, but got a little lucky jelly roll. This may not be.
Wait, did
this
you say jelly roll?
I did. We've had discussion about jelly roll before. It's really unfortunate. We're not X-rated, but we're absolutely not politically correct on this show.
No, we don't do that here.
Nice hit. Got a lot of movement and no love, but might have got an okay leave. Boy, that's going to be a small window.
Yeah, that is a tight. Man, I can't tell. He's lining up on it like you can see it with no issue.
Top overhead looks like it goes. This one that we're showing right now looked tough. Yeah. Or not that one. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's just unlucky. Brad, we had Dustin on here last night. He was real happy with how he played up at Chrome this weekend. And, man, Rick, Corey Taylor, Taylor Wilson, what everybody calls him, Dustin, Benny Walters, I think, had a good showing. Yeah, that was quite a tournament that happened at Chrome this weekend for sure.
Nice.
Ball in hand with 4 or 5 balls left on the table is just, and everything out. It's just kind of a dream.
So did we get clarification that they are for sure going to go a second set?
They are.
Okay.
And there will be a break. So I think Jeremy's on to something. I think you kill the feed.
Yep.
And start a new feed when they get ready to start the second one.
Yep. So
likes equals money, right?
Not yet. Eventually it might.
Sure.
But, likes are always good. Likes, subscribes, and notifications. Love it, love it.
Commenting too, right?
Oh, yeah. I think that helps as well. Shows you're interactive in the algorithm. So
that was a game of swings right there. Lucky roll, bad roll, unlucky, lucky jump, hit. That was tough.
Okay.
But Kevin wins the first set.
Yep. So, like we said, we're going to go ahead and shut down the feed for right now and start it up. Shouldn't take, I would assume these guys are probably going to take about a 15-minute break. So, we'll...
I will share on Facebook when we start the new feed as well.
Oh, okay.
But
very good.
If you will hit the horn button, the bell button.
The bell button, that's right.
You will get a notification when the live feed starts. So.
All right. Thank you, guys. We will see you in a little bit.